All right, here we are for assignment 3, part 1. Key terms. All right, key terms that we'll be going over in this assignment: digital divide, stages in the digital divide, digital literacy, inclusion, what is a digital immigrant, digital native, computer literacy, and digital presence. Right, so computer literacy and digital presence. Basically, computer literacy goes to the operating system's ability to navigate within selective devices, skills and competencies required to operate a computer or a device that can access digital information in the 21st century properly. Digital presence has a relationship to digital citizenship, as Thier states in 2013, the existence of digital technology and its use in everyday life. COVID 19 created a digital presence in everyday life, as Peng and Yu explain. So, the digital divide. It is a gap between Americans' access to high speed internet. And some of those barriers that we face could be socioeconomic, age, geography, language, ability. That's really to the core of what the digital divide is. All right, so there are Nelson's 3 stages in the digital divide. And, basically, stage 1 is the economic divide, which really means that people can't afford computers. Pretty basic. And so that kind of leads to stage 2, which is a usability divide, which really means is if they can't afford computers, then they don't necessarily have the skills to use them if they could. And then stage 3 is the empowerment divide, which basically means that even computers and the internet were extraordinary, easily to use. Not everyone would actually make use of them if they were given them. So that those are the 3 stages of the digital divide per Nelson's 3 stages. All right, so digital literacy, Peng and Yu refer back to 2 different bodies of literature to kind of define digital literacy. The ability to understand and use information in various formats highlights the role of critical thinking rather than a simplistic grasp of information and communication technology. That's from Chan. And then they reference also Martin in 2005 that people possess the ability and attitude, awareness to use digital devices in a proper way to handle the digital resources first and then create new knowledge and express to make communications with others and make meaningful social actions. All right, another term that we're going to cover here is from Jagger is digital inclusion. They conclude that digital inclusion is a policy developed to close the digital divide and promote digital literacy. It marries access to high speed internet and digital literacy. They define it as outreach to unserved and underserved populations. All right, so what is a digital immigrant? Well, basically, it's somebody that was born or raised prior to the digital age. This could be, your baby boomers, Gen X, Zennial generations and older that basically didn't have the luxury of growing up with the internet or, the computing skills. So that would be considered a digital immigrant. And then a digital native would be somebody that was born with all of these great technologies right in their hand. So that concludes assignment 1, part 1, assignment 3, excuse me. And here are my references.